turns, throws it back to the corner. Fleury knocks the bouncing puck up against the sideboard. Steele out to the line for Pavelski. Pavelski moves in, cut off, tried to center. Fleury goes down, and the loose puck swept away by Mermis.
On the heels of his skates, then Pavelski gets in on the mix, throws on, missing wide of the net before Duhaime had to take the penalty. So Starz power play, first look.
Remember, this power play was such a huge part of their win in the playoffs, and they score just 6 seconds into the power play. Joe Pavelski beats Marc-Andre Fleury, and the Wild down 1, 57 seconds into the game.
On the year, this top unit with just 3. But they win the first battle. That's the face-off, and the Wild don't get out high enough, fast enough, and that allows the 3 at the top to just play catch until Heiskanen gets a shot at this one, throws it towards the net. It gets through. Marc-Andre Fleury just sits there on a tee for Pavelski, and he just
recovered by Dadonov, who sent it cross ice. Now Dadonov back to the line. A shot by Lundqvist is loose out front. Fleury down, got a pad on it. Fleury deflects it into the corner. Johansson sends it across for Lettieri. He mishandles it off the boards. Faxer with a shot, he scores. And the shorthanded goal puts Dallas in front 2-0.
Boy, this is just miscommunication. It's oh so close from one end to the back of your net in the other end. But Kaprizov just lets this go, not thinking about what was on the backside there, and that put...
And the Wild now staring at a 2-goal deficit here at home. Duhaime to Foligno, who relays it down into the Dallas zone. Ottinger there to play it for the Stars. Loose puck out front. Duhaime scores!
Well, Evason getting rewarded after power play. He just puts a forechecking group out there. Dewar does a good job. And Lundqvist just throws this one to the slot. No chance Robertson's going to pick that one up on his feet. Good position from Duhaime.
And the Wild cut the Dallas lead to 2-1. Fourth this season for Duhaime. But Dallas now answers at the other end. And it's 3-1 Stars. It takes them almost no time to answer the Duhaime goal. Matt Duchene, who's been red hot for this road trip for Dallas, has the Stars in front 3-1.
Yeah, now this time it's Marchment who gets in on the forecheck, just wins the battle on Faber. That creates the loose puck, and he's able to even pick this one up and threw 3 sticks out front.
Rossi just off the bench as Duchene slided ahead for Sagan. The end of the corner they go. Spurgeon got it up the boards. Intercepted out front by Brodin. He leads the charge to Rossi. Ahead now to Lettieri. A shot off the blue. He scores! Lettieri goes over the shoulder of Ottinger. His second goal with the Wild. And it's 3-2.
Well, it's the scouting report. Odd man rush. Lettieri turns on the Jets. Harley can't catch up to him. Then it's just a perfectly placed shot. It's the release, too. He doesn't load this one up. It's a quick little snap. Ottinger isn't set. Waiting for Lettieri to get his shot dialed so he can read it. Doesn't get the opportunity. Quick release. Well placed. With the top 5 scorers on that team. Aside from those 5, the next closest guy was 20 points behind. Like it was an effective power play.
Centering pass, and they scored. Johnston with the one-timer from the slot. And a pretty passing play with just 10 seconds left in the power play has Dallas in front by 2 one more time.
To the Wild. This one goes down low. A quick little touch from Duchene. Boy, that's a quick passing play. Crisp. Caught in between. Bogosian is a little bit. Johnson just enough room to be able to fire this one off from the slot, and it's the positioning there.
Tried to feed it across, and it's another lone breakaway. This one for Johnston moving in against Fleury. Pad save by Fleury. What a stop by the Minnesota goaltender. A game saver for Minnesota, stopping Johnston to keep Minnesota within 2. Back up high for Lundqvist. Duhaime got a stick on it, not enough to clear the zone. Sagan pressured by Lettieri. Johnston back to the line, a shot, rebound, Johnston, and they score. A third power play goal for Dallas in this game. This time it's Dadonov on the rebound, and it's 5-2 Stars.
This second power play unit for Dallas now has 3 goals in the last 2 games. Johnson redirects the first rebound off a Lundqvist shot to the net, and then Dadonov just finishes it off as Middleton gives him a shot. Watch, little cross check that puts Dadonov down, but he's got inside.
Power play now for Minnesota. Boldy gives it to Rossi. Back to Boldy. Up high, Kaprizov. Across, Zuccarello scores!
Well, power play cashes in for the Wild. Again, they're finding ways to stay in this game. It's Zuccarello. What makes the play is that he doesn't take long. Like it's on and off the stick in a hurry. You've got the moving screen from Johansson, and if he holds onto that puck any longer.
Pavelski to the line, Heiskanen. Heiskanen looks. Robertson forced outside by Spurgeon. Ben back to Heiskanen. Wines fires. That goes wide. Fleury knocked down, and they score on the rebound. Robertson in to pounce on the loose puck. And with Fleury down and out of position, Robertson does not miss. It's 6-3 Dallas.
They'd like to get going and get done. It's get the power play going. They've done that tonight. Get Robertson on the board on the power play. They do that now. We talked about losing or winning some of these battles around Marc-Andre Fleury. There's 4 guys inside the paint, and somehow Robertson comes in.
Back to Robertson. Hintz. Robertson forced to the outside. Gives it to Heiskanen. Robertson, a long shot. He scores! A 5th power play goal for the Stars. 2nd for Robertson, and it's 7-3.
3 up top and just isolating the forwards, looking to find a lane. And this one does get through Marc-Andre Fleury. One-timer. Not a really heavy shot, not redirected. Potentially a late moving screen. No, you're absolutely right. And one of the great things about the NHL is there's a lot of games, and if you have a bad one, there's a good chance you got one the next day or two.
Another lone breakaway, and they score. A shorthanded goal for Johnston. It's the 4th lone breakaway Dallas has had on Marc-Andre Fleury tonight.
Dallas has scored on. 2nd shorty of the game for Dallas. That brings their special teams total to 7 on the night. But Dallas with
and some time for some heavy thought on the way things have gone here the last couple games as Dallas comes into St. Paul and delivers a whooping on the Wild. 8-3 the final.